Hey guys, and welcome back to Sports Television. Today we're going to be switching it back up, and we're going to be going back to the NFL for my first round 2.0 predictions. If you haven't already looked, top right corner, you're going to see my link to my first video. It was my first ever video on the channel, and I did my round 1 predictions. These are going to be my 2.0, a little bit different, a little bit more updated with, how teams are looking how to pick and how other experts are saying. So as always, leave a like on the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It really helps me a lot. As always, check out my socials that are in the description. Also in the description, my merch. I still have 0 sales, only $30, $29.99. It's a great way to support the channel, and all the money proceeds will directly go into the channel. You guys will mean a lot if you do this, and you get special privileges that are on my website to also check out if you buy merch, and the and what special rewards you get. So also, we're going to be live streaming at 500. Right now, we are at 415. I'll probably be live streaming either MLB The Show, FIFA, or Madden. Pick between those. Those are the games that I currently have. So just let me know, and let's get into the video. Okay, so for today, we're back on the NFL Draft Network mock draft site, and we are going to start a mock draft. We're going to be drafting for all teams. Let's get into it. The board that we use, if you haven't already seen the first video, predictive board, says basically what the computer thinks, what is the best player for the team based on their needs. Player rankings are the best players in the draft. So Chase Young's number 1, Joe Burrow's number 2, while predictive board would say Joe Burrow number 1 to the Bengals because they need him. We're going to do manual. The draft pick speed is going to be normal, and we'll only be doing the first round today. So let's start it up. Okay, so first up, the Bengals. I'm going to go with Joe Burrow to the Bengals. Solid pick. That's the quarterback that they need. Next, we have the Redskins. I still think they are going to draft Chase Young. Next, we have the Lions. I still think the Lions are going to be drafting Jeffrey Okudah. And next, we have the New York Giants, who I think are going to still be drafting Isaiah Simmons, so my top 4 is the same. Next up, we have the Dolphins. I think the Dolphins are going to draft Tua. And next, we have the Chargers. I am going to say that the Chargers in my 2.0 draft are going to draft Jordan Love out of Utah State, quarterback. Next, we have the Panthers. The Panthers, I think they're going to go with Derek Brown out of Auburn. Next up, we have the Cardinals. They're going to go with offensive tackle, probably. I think they're going to go with Jedrick Wills. Next up, we got the Jaguars at 9th. Need a IDL or a cornerback. I think that they're going to be picking... I think they're going to be picking Justin Herbert. Yep, they need a quarterback. I think they'll see Justin Herbert. I think they'll instantly jump on him, leaving the Patriots without a quarterback in the first round. Next, we have the Browns. For the Browns, I'm going to pick Christian Wirfs out of Iowa. Next, we have the Jets. Also need offense tackle, Mekhi Becton. Next, we have the Raiders. Need a wide receiver. They're going to go with C.D. Lamb. Next, we have the 49ers. Need a cornerback or a wide receiver. They're going to jump on the wide receiver. They're going to pick Jerry Jeudy. Next, we have the Buccaneers. With Tom Brady, they want someone to protect him. They're going to pick Andrew Thomas out of Georgia. Next, we have the Denver Broncos. They need a wide receiver or a cornerback or an offensive tackle. I think that they're going to pick, at the cornerback position, they're going to pick C.J. Henderson. Next, we have the Falcons. Also need a cornerback, IDL, or an edge. They're going to be picking Javon Kinlaw out of South Carolina. Next, we have the Cowboys. Need a cornerback, need an edge, need a safety. I think they're going to go... straight to the edge and go Clavavion Chasson. Next, we have the Dolphins. Need an offense tackle, an IOL, safety, edge, running back. I think they're going to go with a wide receiver and jump on Henry Ruggs. Next, we have the Raiders. Need a cornerback, need an IDL, need a safety. I think that they're going to pick Xavier McKinney out of Alabama. Next, we have the Jaguars up again. They need an IDL or a cornerback or a safety. They're going to go with, I think that they're going to pick up a cornerback over a safety, and they're going to pick Jeff Gladney out of TCU. Next, we have the Eagles. They're going to pick a wide receiver, Justin Jefferson. Next up, we have the Vikings. They're going to pick a cornerback, wide receiver, an edge, or an IOL. I think that they're going to jump on... This is a tough one. I think they're going to pick up Christian Fulton out of LSU. Next up, Patriots need a quarterback, but I don't think they're going to be able to find one. Need a wide receiver, need an edge. I think that they are going to pick up an edge and pick up Zach Bond out of Wisconsin. Next, we have the Saints need a linebacker, need a cornerback, need a quarterback, need an IOL. Don't need running back that badly. They do see Denzel Mims pretty high. They do see Kenneth Murray. I think that they're going to jump on. I think that they're going to jump on a linebacker. I think they're going to jump on Kenneth Murray out of Oklahoma to be picked 24th overall. Next, we have the Vikings up again. They need a wide receiver, an edge, IOL, IDL, offensive tackle. I think that they are going to look and they are going to see a wide receiver. I think they're going to get Denzel Mims out of Baylor. Next, we have the Dolphins. They need an offense tackle, IOL, or safety. I think that they are going to pick an IOL, and I think that they are going to pick Grant Delpit out of LSU in 26th overall. Next, we have Seahawks. Need an edge, need an IOL, need an offense tackle. They're going to pick AJ Epensa out of Iowa. Next up, the Ravens. They're going to draft a linebacker. They're going to draft Patrick Queen. Next up, the Titans. They need an edge. They are going to draft Gross Matos. Next up, we have the Green Bay Packers. They need a wide receiver. They need a tight end. They need an IDL. I think that they are going to pick... I think that they are going to pick I think they're going to pick Neville Gallimore out of Oklahoma. Controversial pick. I think they're going to pick him because they need him. Next up, we have cornerback or an IOL. I think that that San Francisco 49ers are going to go with a IOL and pick up Cesar Ruiz out of Michigan. Lastly, the Chiefs. They need a cornerback. They need an IOL. They need a running back or they need a linebacker. I think that they are going to go with the best running back in the draft, which is DeAndre Swift out of Georgia. So let's take a look. Bit different from my first one. The first four, pretty simple. That's what I picked. First five. 6, I picked Jordan Love over Justin Herbert. There's been a debate between which one's the Chargers going to pick, but we'll see. Derek Brown, that was according to my draft. Jedrick Wills, that was according to my draft. I have Herbert going 9th overall to the Jaguars, then picking up a quarterback early. And then we have CeeDee Lamb, who's projected to go 8th or 9th, going 12th. And then we have Henry Ruggs, predicted to go 14th, going 18th. We have Jeff Gladney moving up a lot. We have the Patriots not being able to select their quarterback for the future in the first round and going to pick up Zach Bond, an edge. Saints are going to go with a linebacker. They're going to go with Kenneth Murray. Interestingly, the Packers are going to go with Neville Gallimore, an IDL out of Oklahoma. Cesar Ruiz will be picked pretty late in the first round. He's a borderline late first rounder, early second rounder. He's going to pick as an IOL out of Michigan to the San Francisco 49ers. These are my predictions. These are my 2.0. This one is a bit less concrete on who's the best player. This is more of who the team needs the most. As always, comment down below what you guys think. And thank you for watching Sports Television. Stay safe.